Did you put it in the fridge?
Yes, dear.
Are you lying to me?
Yes, dear.
Charles! What were you doing?
Nothing, just tending the chicken.
It's turkey.
Yeah.
I don't ask much of you, Charles. I asked you to get the champagne. That means maintaining it by putting it in the fridge.
I did that.
Why don't you go check the turkey and make sure it's not too dry, and get your face out of my pie.
What?
My pie. The pie. The cherry pie.
That was for tonight?
Of course it was, Charles. What kind of champagne did you get?
You know, I'm not sure, but it was under $10.
Jesus, Charles, how frugal of you. That means that they probably didn't ferment it, which means that they probably forced some oxygen in it for the bubbles, which means that we're going to get really bad hangovers. And that means that my sister and her husband are going to wake up tomorrow, and she's going to call me, and she's not going to let me live down the fact that we gave her cheap champagne. And Jesus Christ, I'm here.
I'll go check the chicken.
It's a turkey! Why don't you get the door? You know what? I'll get the door. You shut the door. Holy shit. Pino!
It's so good to see you.
Thank you for coming, Sarah.
You know, I would have killed to come.
Evening, Nina.
Nicholas,
Nick, please.
I see you brought some wine. I had Charles get champagne. You really didn't have to do that.
Oh, we wanted to.
Oh, well, what kind is it?
Merlot.
Oh, Marilla. Well, we stopped drinking red, but I guess it's okay for tonight.
You stopped? Why would you stop?
Well, because of the acidity, and it does weird things to Charles' stomach.
God, look at you, Nina. I just can't believe it. Well, your house is amazing. Nick and I are still slumming it in Mom and Dad's basement.
Well, 20 years of Mom's cooking. That's enough to leave.
Nick is about to sell his book.
Oh, Nicholas, you right?
Nick, and yes, I write.
What kind of paperback is it?
It's going to be a hardcover, self-help.
Self-help.
Yeah, it's mostly about people who haven't yet reached maturity. A lot of hang-ups on childhood fetishes. Call it a period of latency, if you will.
Fascinating.
Yes, if you follow Freud, it usually links back to the anal stage of development, which can be the cause of a lot of adult neuroses.
Well, I don't follow Freud.
I put the champagne in the freezer, so it's gonna be cold.
Oh, Charles, it wasn't in the freezer. It was chilling in the fridge all afternoon.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
I invited you.
How's it going, Charlie?
Not too bad.
Still teaching algebra to a bunch of snot-nosed college kids?
Still at it.
Charles is up for tenure.
Oh, college algebra. I didn't know they offered tenure for that.
You
Well-
can't.
It's very impressive.
Thank you. We have chicken.
It's a turkey. And I'm sure that we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, we're vegetarian.
You're what?
Years ago, we decided that eating slaughtered animals for profit is not something that we could live by.
For profit. Well, I didn't make any money off of tonight's dinner.
No, but you bought from a corporation that made money off of tonight's dinner.
Fine. We have salad.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we smoke before dinner?
Smoke.
Yeah, Nick and I brought a blunt. We thought it'd be fun, you know.
What's a blunt?
Oh, really?
Charlie, you know, pot.
Oh, you mean like marijuana?
Charles does enough. You don't smoke. And I'm sure that they wouldn't like that at your job.
I don't smoke at my job.
Well, you know what I mean.
Nina, it's all right. We smoked before we came anyway.
Drank some, too.
How's that new teaching position?
Oh, it's great. I get to work with kids, so it's a real treat.
Oh, well, I'm sure that they can really relate to you.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm sure that they really like the fact that they hired someone with childlike mentality to work with children.
I'm sure what your sister means is that you can deal with them.
I'm not dealing with them. I'm teaching them.
Well, you do get paid more than a babysitter. Why don't we sit down and eat the salad?
And every day this little girl, about 6 or 7 or so, picks up a Mr. Potato Head doll. You remember those, don't you, Nina?
Who can forget those, Claire?
Certainly was my favorite toy.
Really? Well, this particular little girl loves pulling apart its features. And I don't mean just regularly putting the thing back together and whatnot. I mean masochistically pulling that poor spud to bits. It's really hilarious to watch her act out these little games and whatnot. And so I was thinking about when Nina and I were teenagers.
No, this is a good story.
You know what, Nicholas? It really isn't that appropriate.
Nick.
Well, we used to have a Mr. Potato Head doll when we were children, kids style.
I'm asking politely.
Did you make funny faces with the potato?
No, hardly. Actually, when we were teenagers, we used to pull apart the facial features off the Mr. Potato Head doll after we got home from school and shove them into our pussy.
You know, I had a slinky that I put on my penis and whipped it around and swung it down the stairs.
Why did you say that?
I got nervous. We liked how it felt. You fucking whore! Oh, stop this! Oh, God damn it! Nice? You call this nice? I'm your own damn sister, and this is the first time you've invited me and Nick over to your palace in 2 years!
You want to know why I didn't invite you over? Because I can't stand you. I have to impress you. You. And you want to know what? We went out of our way. And you want to know what happened? I made a turkey. And you are a vegetarian. And I got champagne. And you drink Merlot.
Oh, and who are you to judge? You know, I talk to Mom about you behind your back all the time. We talk about how stuck up you've become. It's practically like you have one of those potato head pieces stuck up your twat. And that's probably the only bang you're ever going to get anyway.
For your information, I get fucked plenty. Yep. Charles and I have sex every year on our anniversary.
I'm gonna go check the chicken.
It's a turkey! You know what's so great about you? You teach kids how to wipe their asses. And Nicholas is stuck writing self-help books while nobody can give him a hand except for himself.
My name is fucking Nick, not Nicholas. And you know what? Self-help is for people who approach pleasure by not shoving Hasbro toys into their vagina.
I'll take that. We were teenagers when we did that. We